All right, guys, just cut her open. Let's open this bad boy up and see what we have inside today. These are going to be some headlights for my wife's 2013 Volkswagen Beetle Convertible. So let's take a peek at what we got. Oh, daddy, look at that. That's pretty. They're packaged really well. That's the one thing I will say. This is good packaging for them. That's great. Look at that. Passenger side. It's beautiful. It's got the LEDs along the side here. I'm excited to get these in and give this this Beetle a different look. Let's get to work. Well, these are the old headlights, and they're not in bad shape at all. I just was looking for something different, something more updated. As you know, like I mentioned, this is a 2013, and so it is 12 years old. But these new lights that we've got are going to look spectacular. But this again is the old. And as you can see here, this is with the headlights turned on. All right, guys. First thing we do is just open that hood up. Let's get to it. Let's get that hood open. All right, guys, actually, so this is a little bit different. Normally that that screw is located back here in all the rest of the videos I've seen, but I can see right here that this one's actually located way inside here near the headlight. So this is where I'm going to get started, is this screw right here. And this is a 2013 VW Beetle Convertible. It's a 2.5 liter. All right, guys, and notice that this sticker's still on here. If it hadn't been on here, I wouldn't have known, but to actually loosen it, it actually needs to move the opposite direction that you would normally do to loosen it. And you can see that it takes quite a bit of pressure to do it as well, but you see that little red thing right there? Pops out. It should make the headlight pop out. Go, and then there's just one connector here that we have to undo, which is this one right here. I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver for it. All right, guys, you see this right here? This is a tab that pushes back, so we push it back, and then once it's pushed back, this pops out. Perfect. All right, let's get the next one in. Look how pretty that is. Wow, that looks sharp. All right, let's get it installed. The reason I bought these was because they are plug and play. You can see right here, guys, right here, that this right here looks like it goes inside this this little slide right here. If you can you see that right there, girl? Mm-hmm. That's just a great fit. I love that fit. Very nice. All right, guys, that last screwdriver I'm using was a number 1, and I can't find my number 2 screwdriver, so this is a number 2 bit we've got here now. So now I also can apply a lot more pressure, just like so. Wow, guys, that is smoking. Love that. Guys, I did switch to that number 2 bit, which helped with my my Dewalt driver, but I also shot it with a little bit of WD-40, so I'm going to do that ahead of time to the other side. This one's a little harder to get to. You've got this wire here. I'm not really sure what it is, but a little harder to get to. We got it. Guys, also note that when you're doing the passenger side headlight, it is, when you're undoing that screw, it is in a clockwise direction if you don't have the stickers like I did. And the driver's side is conventional, and it is a counterclockwise to undo it. Oh, wow. That one slid right out. Much, much easier. Much easier. Oh my God, guys. Sometimes these deep clips can be really, really hard on all headlights, not just VWs, but VWs are known for it as well. And they have a little rubber gasket inside, and I didn't know it at the time that this is the thing that was probably and most likely getting mine to stick. I was afraid to break the D-clip, but boy, this did take some time. I spent probably over an hour working this problem out. Well, this is the point in the video where I did break down and call Tate. And I thought, well, maybe I'm just not getting it. And so I actually FaceTimed him, and you know, he had some suggestions that that were still really good, but he just told me that some of them can be really, really difficult, and just to keep trying. He gave me some suggestions as far as putting the screwdriver in and twisting the screwdriver to add a little bit of pressure. I did that. That didn't work either. I'm gonna keep trying. Well, guys, there's always one. This tab on this side has been just a real pain in the ass. I'm still working it out though. Give me a bit and I'm gonna get back at it, but this one tab is just killing me. For some reason it is stuck and I cannot get it out. I'm sure it's just the fact that the car is 12 years old, so keep watching. Well, this thing is just tough. It wants to come. You can see it's loose. I got it. Oh, good Lord. Wow. Well, got it. Look how pretty that is. Wow, it even clips in. You hear that? This little hose back here, I think it's maybe like a condensation hose maybe for the headlights or something right here. You always kind of have to move that out of the way in order to slide this headlight in, because it blocks this area right there. So I got to move that out of the way each time in order to get it in there. There we go. What do you think, guys? Should I have left this thing stock, or is this a good upgrade? Drop me a comment in the comment section if you wouldn't mind. Let me know. Poor man's Porsche. Or should I say poor woman? Honestly, it's hard for families to make time like this today together. You know, I got to shoot this whole video with my wife. I get to chat with Tate, do projects with Tate when I'm down in Arizona with him. And it really is what society is missing today. I wish that society had more time for families to spend together and just DIY. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.